Hey, lovely people. Welcome back. How are you? I'm good. Um, I've had such a good week for like random reasons. I feel like, I don't know, it's just made me feel like smart again. I feel smart this week, is all I'm going to say. I'm still on my renal rotation. I have like some things though that I feel like I've done this week that have just made me feel like I'm a med student again. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a really good feeling because I feel like as a med student, I was super like learning a bunch and stuff. And I just feel like with residency, you just do like a lot of doing, where other like you're learning as you do and you don't realize how much you've learned until like you reflect. But I honestly feel like I put active learning time in this week, which I'm so proud of myself for. Like for one, I'm taking part in this thing called Simulation Olympics, which is like all the peds residency programs in New York compete against each other for like simulations basically. And me and my friend Andrea just basically have been studying and studying together on various things and potential resuscitation. So, like PALS, shock, I don't know, and like various like pathways down that it could be. And it was just so fun. Like, I think we were up till like literally 11:30 p.m. after work one night, got dig in and just studied, and it was so much fun. It felt so good to study again. And I feel so nerdy, but like I feel like it really reinvigorated something in me that I feel like I didn't realize I had been lacking, like that not knowledge at all, but like that desire to learn and like the taking the time to prioritize my learning since I've started residency, because I'm just so tired after work. I want to come home, relax, watch TV, whatever. And I feel like now I've made it a goal, and I think it's been 2 days of me sticking to this goal, and I'm hoping that in future videos I could tell you I'm still sticking to it, but just allocating 10 to 15 minutes per day on studying or like bettering something, whether that's in learning about something a patient presented with, asking a question and researching it a little bit, or I get text message like prep questions, like board prep questions, whether it's answering that and doing like 10 minutes on learning on that topic. I think that's really going to be helpful for me to grow confidence as a provider and just like keep coming up, like remembering things. So like for example, like yesterday I went down like a pediatric hypertensive urgency like pathway to like make sure I knew what to do there, because in like med school you literally only learn adult stuff, which is so annoying. Like you learn peds, you do your bleeds rotations, but I feel like the majority of the stuff I've memorized from med school has been adult stuff. So it's like, oh, like in peds, like what is hypertension? It's so different from in the adult world. It's all percentile based. So it's like above 90th percentile is high blood pressure, like above 95th percentile is stage 1 hypertension, above 95th plus 12 is stage 2 hypertension, and that varies from like your 130 over 80 and 140 over 90 for adults. So it's not just like a hard and cut number. It's like really utilizing percentiles, which you have to put it into a calculator to figure out what their blood pressure percentile is based on their sex, age, height, and weight. So that is good. And then just like reviewing, like, I mean, this I already knew, but like treatment and things that you're looking for, and then like causes of primary and secondary hypertension, like primary like lifestyle stuff, blah 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 blah, secondary like your renal artery stenosis, your pheochromocytomas, your like you know, like all your things, so like thyroid or whatever, like. So I don't know, it just felt really good, and I feel like it helped to reinvigorate that. And then like looking at specifically like the glomerulus and being like, this is what ACE inhibitors do, like they're acting on the efferent arterial and vasodilating, and then on your like NSAIDs, what they're doing on the afferent arterial, blah 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 blah, how it changes with my CKD kids that I'm seeing. Anyway, yeah, it's been like good, and that was like my 10 minutes yesterday, and then today I gave like a little presentation to the department on the utility of point of care ultrasound and PEDS-NAP, and that was super fun because I got to like talk about ultrasound, which I really like, and cards anatomy, which I really like. So I did like a presentation on like a 14-year-old with like end-stage renal disease on hemodialysis, who presented with dyspnea to the hemodialysis unit, and like a POCUS from a database that I got online showed like in the parasternal long axis view, you could see like a decreased left ventricular systolic function because there's like hypomobility of that anterior left ventricular wall, or like at the at the ventricular septum, and then like B lines, and then a right pleural effusion. So I feel like showing all that, it got me like so excited again. So I'm like really enjoying the studying, doing the prep questions. We'll see how long it lasts for, and like on Monday I'm starting up back on the inpatient unit, so I'll have like probably less time, but I feel like I'll have more patient variability where I'll find things where I can really hone in on so that I can remember it and study it. But yeah, that was a nerdy 7 minutes. I have been craving, like, I don't know what's going on this week. I'm craving sweets. Like yesterday I had to order Magnolia Bakery's banana pudding. So good. Thank God I live in New York City, so everything's on hand. Today a patient gave me a cheesecake from their bakery that they own, which was like good. And then now I'm like craving chocolate, specifically because I was just in India, Cadbury dairy milk, but I feel like it's hard to find. But again, luckily I live in New York, so I can get everything at my fingertips. But I literally got a little Cadbury dairy milk. Cute. And I got another one too, the fruit and nut one, which is amazing. And then I literally got a pack of Linder like dark chocolate truffles. Like, what is wrong with me? What can I say? I have some like baked ziti. I was supposed to go to my friend's house to make tacos, but she's not feeling well and has had a hard slew of like rotation ED shifts, so that got canceled, which obviously is sad. I'm not seeing my friends, but as an extroverted introvert, I'm excited to stay at home. I have leftover baked ziti, which I've been downing, and a Diet Coke. I mean, that's not the most ideal night. I don't know really what is. And I've started this show on Prime India called Made in Heaven, and it's so good. I'm on the 2nd season, but it's basically these like wedding planners, and they like see the discombobulation of everyone getting married, but then it's like also the drama in their own personal lives with a little bit of spice. So it's literally so good. I also feel like I've been like feeling so connected to friends and families this week. Like I feel like I've done a good job of reaching out to people, texting people. I feel like I've texted like so many people at least to check in on how they're doing, and people I haven't talked to in a long time that I want them to know that they're still super important to me, even though I'm an adult and I can barely talk to anyone now. I've literally FaceTimed my mom and dad practically every day, which is so nice. One day I was just on FaceTime with my dad for like 2 hours waiting for my mom to get home, and we literally just had so much fun. It felt like I was just there with them. But I don't know, it made me a little nostalgic. So, and especially I'm gonna have a hard couple weeks coming up, so I think I might try and go visit my family this weekend and just like sit there. But it's supposed to be 60s. That's hot. I feel like that'll be nice in the city, but also all my friends are either working 24s or coming off nights, and it's one of my last weekends off in a really long time, so I'm thinking maybe I just go home and have fun at home. I also want to get my nails done. What do you think I should get? This is nasty right now. I want them to grow a little bit longer so I can get gel, and I really just want to get like a good like white or like the basic Hailey Bieber nails, but I don't know. Oh, also my Solid Core membership ended. I canceled it and it finally ended yesterday. What do I do now? I'm a lazy bum. I mean, I have to encourage myself to go to the gym in my apartment. I think as I encourage myself more to go and I get like a good routine, because they have like it's like such a small room. It's like maybe the size of my studio, but it has like a few treadmills, a few bikes, a few ellipticals, and then like 2 machines and then some free weights. And like free weights I can go ham on, but I was thinking if I really get into a bike, like, which I hate a stationary bike, but maybe I'll get into it. If I really like it, maybe I'd get a Peloton bike because it's small and compact and I can just like keep it in my room and it'll come with the Peloton membership and go from there. And then I have something in my apartment. But then I'm like, do you think it'll make my apartment smell like sweaty? Because I don't want that. I don't know. Do you guys like Peloton? Do you have Pelotons? I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's me. I think I just literally word vomited for 11 minutes. So yeah, but I just wanted to say hello again and nerd out a little bit. I'm in my nerd era right now, which probably hasn't always been my era considering I'm literally a doctor, but I like am re-entering my nerd era, which is kind of cute, but I like that for me. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching again. Hope to give you some more content. Even if you watch or not, I literally don't care. This has been so much fun for me to make these vlogs, and I'm going to keep it up. I literally am having the time of my life. So, love you. Bye.